Ketchup chips?
Yes, we do.
Okay, there you go. Ketchup chips are a Canadian invention, and it's
They're actually
almost
really
only made in
nice.
Canada.
It's. I thought that they were gonna like taste terrible, but they were actually pretty good.
They're everywhere here. Every corner store has them.
Yeah.
Oh god, yes, the Shield is coming out. They're fucking awesome. Every
Cool.
one of those men are awesome wrestlers. Dean Ambrose is the best one, and I think he's wrestling tonight. He's still U.S. champion. He's been U.S. champion for like a fucking year. These two used to fight on the indie circuit sometimes.
Okay.
That was like 10 years ago. CM Punk's been to WWE for so long, though. Dean Ambrose only came up into WWE. I think he came into NXT like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago.
So, who do you think's gonna win this one? Oh
Um,
fuck! Here's the awards. We're not gonna find out for a little bit who's gonna win.
Actually, no. I think Punk's gonna win by disqualification. I think that when Punk's about to get the pin, the rest of the Shield will jump in.
Right.
That's usually how it goes if one of the guys are gonna lose.
Did you hear who just won the insult?
I didn't catch it.
Stephanie McMahon.
That was the worst one. I think it's just so they can get more heat on the McMahon family. Because they're always the villains.
Okay.
Wow, Stephanie's got a shit theme. Okay.
Is she? What does she do?
Um, she's one of the head owners of the company. She's like a
Oh.
businesswoman. I forget what her exact title is. Like, Triple H is her husband. And Triple H is like
Okay.
head of talent relations, I think.
Okay.
Triple H, of course, ex-wrestler. And,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
he still wrestles sometimes.
Well, isn't that every wrestler ever?
Yeah,
The
he still
ex-wrestler
wrestles
who
at like
still
pay-per-views and
wrestles?
shit. He had a feud going on with Brock Lesnar for a long time. It was a good feud actually. They did some good matches together, but I mostly blame Brock Lesnar for that because Brock Lesnar can still really go, whereas Triple H is like really worn down, and Triple H was never the greatest in ring worker. I think that of the three guys
What
in the Shield, they're all really good, but Dean Ambrose is the best one.
is he the one in right now?
Yeah,
Okay.
he
What are the
had
chances
a
of the other two
fucking-
coming in and beating him up with the belt?
He had a fucking amazing feud in NXT with William Regal. It was amazing.
Well, William Regal is kind of amazing.
You know William Regal's the one who trained Daniel Bryan? It shows.
Yeah. But he's no man. He's no manly man.
He's not a real man's man.
He's not a real man's man.
They've actually had a match once a few years ago. William Regal versus Daniel Bryan, and Daniel Bryan ribbed him. They got the production team to start playing William Regal's Real Man theme during the
Yeah, I
entrance,
know.
and he actually started laughing. It was great.
Yeah. I think you linked that to me once.
Yeah, that was a
It
while
was
ago.
pretty
That was before
funny.
Daniel
And
Bryan was huge.
Regal's coming out. He was just like pissing himself laughing at it because
Yeah.
he knows it's stupid.
Oh god, it was great.
I love the video clip to it too, where he's just like chopping wood.
He's
And,
chopping wood. He's squeezing oranges like for orange juice with his hands,
Yup.
making cement.
It's so great. He's a man.
See, these two, they can make the most basic things look good. Like this is just a rest hold, really, but it looks good. It looks like it's fucking up his shoulder.
Yeah. It's because these two know how to do it.
Exactly. Like, God, they're so good.
There's a huge gap between people who obviously know what they're doing and people who don't.
Yeah.
Like, comparing this match to Sin Cara's match just before, this is way better.
Yeah. That was a nice, just the little things that they know, like just doing the little half Nelson to flip him over. It looks so much better because you're getting leverage. It's not that bullshit they just managed to roll over when you shove their side a little thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's an actual amateur wrestling move.
Like basics, right?
Yeah. And I really do like that they start with like chain wrestling like that because it makes the escalation into suplexes and stuff more exciting.
Yeah, instead of straight up doing them and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, that looked terrible. In, like, a good way, as
Yeah.
in, like, it looked like it hurt.
I love hammerlocks. See, that right there, that's a thing that Arn Anderson used to do a lot. Arn Anderson's well known as one of those old school wrestlers who made it look really real. That's just a really basic, awesome thing he would do. Is he'd hammerlock a dude, then just drag him down to the ground, cop style with it. And it's just a real. It's that you would do, and it would fucking hurt like a bitch.
Yeah.
That's another thing I love that mostly Cesaro does. Cesaro will grab you by the ear when he lifts you. So instead of just grabbing them by the head, he pulls him by the ear. It's great.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, Jesus.
Was that his elbow straight into the gut?
Knee.
Knee.
Yeah. It was a gut buster.
He needs to now put CM Punk into a full Nelson, and someone else can hit him with a special beam cannon.
Yeah. He'll put Punk in the full Nelson, and then, oh god. It'd be awesome. I want to see the ending to the match. If it's gonna be a DQ, then I want to see Roman Reigns go in one corner, Punk in the opposite corner, and Punk gets Irish whipped towards him, and then gets speared. Because Roman Reigns does the spear so well. Not quite as good as the Rhino Gore, though.
The Rhino's ones are brutal.
No one spears like Rhino. God, see, they know the little things, like raking the laces, the boots across the face.
Yeah.
That would kill.
Yes.
It's just little dirty moves that make you hate him.
Well, that's the point of his character, right?
Exactly. Like he's kind of the ringleader of the Shield. Like they're all pretty equal, but he's kind of the ringleader in that he's the really intelligent one of the Shield. He fights smart.
And CM Punk's face, yeah?
Yeah. Shield have only ever been heel since their debut. They've debuted I think it's a year and a month ago.
Okay.
And they've always been heel. They've almost been undefeated, out of clean losses. When they lose, it's almost always they were near losing, so the rest of the team ran in and got DQ'd. It's one of those things if they try to win matches, but ultimately what they care about in the end is injuring the guy, because they try to put him out of commission. They're also kind of the enforcers for the McMahon family right now, where if the McMahon family wants someone beaten up, they call in the Shield to ambush them.
Right. This looks like it's absolutely destroying his neck right now.
Oh god, and he's got his knee dug into his back.
Wrestling.
God, this match is awesome. You're missing an awesome match.
You're actually missing a good match.
Yeah, it's Dean Ambrose versus CM Punk.
Yeah. I couldn't tell you who was who.
Dean Ambrose is the guy in black. He's the bad guy.
Black, evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh, shit. Wait, that was a shoulder to the dick.
See, that's how they protect themselves on the shoulder to the gut in the corner thing. They scoot up a little bit so their ass goes between the turnbuckles, so they're not actually getting hit in the gut that much.
Yeah, they'll take less of the impact.
Yeah, they just kind of get shoved back a little. I like that little, you fucked up nod. Oh, are they gonna run in? Oh no, he slipped out.
Yeah. No.
I'm still calling it. I think the match is gonna end with CM Punk winning by DQ when CM Punk's about to hit the go to sleep, and then Reigns and Rollins hit the ring to.
You see how they're walking around to the corners now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna go exactly how you think it's gonna go.
Yeah. Not that I'm a genius or anything. That's how a lot of Shield matches go. Although Dean Ambrose is still U.S. champion. He's been U.S. champion for almost a year. They've been really building him up. In fact, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins were also tag team champions for a long time. Wait, did you hear that? More Raw in a moment. They're going to commercial. Fuck off.
God damn. So now I don't know. That could be to the end of the match right there, and we're gonna miss it right now.
Fun
Or
fact: Seth Rollins, the guy with the multicolored hair,
yeah.
one of his trainers was CM Punk.
Oh really?
Yeah, back on the indie circuit, one of the guys he was trained by was CM Punk.
Cool. Rated PG-13. Oh, here's a fucking telephone commercial again.
Yep.
Who is
That's
this
bad for
again?
other companies.
Verizon shitting on people?
Probably.
Yeah, it's Verizon shitting at people.
A ginger. Are you telling me that the United States can ever look like a gingerbread man?
Yeah.
How did they get Gingerbread Man from that?
By being stupid.
I like how on a map like that they put Alaska underneath the United States, so the Americans probably think that Alaska's actually like south of them.
Does Domino's really have a new mascot?
Domino's had a mascot? Domino's doesn't make Tuesday feel like Friday.
No, Domino's America sucks from what I've heard.
Domino's
Australia?
sucks over here too.
Yeah, Domino's Australia? Pretty good. Domino's America, all I've heard from about that is if you pick up a piece of pizza, make sure to hold it over the sink while you drink it.
You need to have American Italian style pizza where they actually make it in like a giant, like those giant fucking ovens, because it's
Yeah,
really
wood
good.
fire ovens. Yeah, wood fire oven baked pizza is the best pizza. Which is why we actually have an Italian pizza place just down the road, and it's fucking awesome.
They have really good ones in the States in New York City.
Yeah.
Yeah, in New York.
That's where you get good pizza in the States.
Yeah.
New York City. That's it.
Too bad you have to go to one of the shittiest cities ever.
If you, Brandon, right by my place, actually, there's a good Chicago pizza place that makes their pizza in-house. It's really good.
Is that where we got pizza? That one time I ate pizza at your house?
No. They don't deliver. Like, you need to actually go there. They do, like, actual authentic food.
Yeah. Like, the pizza place that's down the road, they don't just do pizza. They do, like, you know, pastas and all that sort of stuff as well. It's a really, really fucking good restaurant. And the guy who owns the place lives about 3 houses away from me.
Do they do pizza, pasta, and wings?
They don't do wings.
That's super popular here and in the States.
I know that wings are super popular in the States. Oh, we're coming back, and CM Punk's in a lock of some sort.
Oh look, it looks like when I came back from upstairs.
He's in a... Oh, he's got to be kind of a variation of the Regal stretch.
I'm glad that we saw what happened.
See, that's a big thing that he did in his feud with William Regal in NXT, is he would steal Regal's finishers.
Hmm.
I won't have to wait till Sunday for this to be over.
God. No, Sunday's a pay-per-view.
This match is just going to keep going till Sunday. They sleep in their corners.
To be fair, this match is good.
Yeah, it's a good match. I just wish we could have saw what happened beforehand.
Yeah, I wish we could have watched the whole match.
Like, they could have at least put, like, a replay in the bottom right-hand corner or something of what happened.
I want to know what I missed, because clearly we missed something. I think that the action changed. It's
really not that hard to do in editing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure CM Punk was on the offensive before commercial break. I want to know what changed it.
He was, and then he saw the other two looking at him outside the ring, and then they cut back to inside the ring where he's losing.
Yeah, what the fuck? I want to know how it changed.
It didn't. It was like this before, but you just didn't notice.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Could have sworn he just said tables, bladders, and chairs.
I refreshed my TV, came back, and he said Cena, world champion of...
Yep, he's world heavyweight champion.
Why is that relevant right now?
Cena's always relevant. It's the WWE.
He's got to make sure Cena's trending on Twitter.
Yep.
I'm so glad they're talking about the match they're watching.
Oh, I love that neck breaker.
And Cena's the world champion of the world. And there's CM Punk.
And then they go back to the original conversation.
Yeah, go back to Cena now. It's not like a match is going on. Yeah, who is #1 contender for Cena's title, actually?
John Cena.
Oh.
Probably
he's gonna go in the ring and fight himself.
So no matter who wins, we lose?
He's gonna fight Dark John Cena.
That was an awesome Shining Wizard in the corner. I love that move.
It's like Dark Link, and that's exactly how they're gonna sell it.
I think he's going for the Macho Man diving elbow. This is a move he started doing ever since Macho Man died. He does the diving elbow Macho Man style now, but his doesn't look as good.
It's because Macho Man is Macho Man.
Macho Man's diving elbow was a really unique looking one, and it was really good. CM Punk's diving elbow is just okay.
That looked okay, but like the one that because I remember watching one of
Kurt Hawkins.
Randy Savage is one. He looks like he literally just flies through the air and then just stops midair and then just slams down.
It looks great, and he keeps his elbow like low and really close to his body. He does it in a really unique way.
He doesn't move his body, like, once he's started.
Yeah.
Once he's in position, that's it. And it looks great.
And it's funny because usually people land on their back with their elbow down when they do a diving elbow drop. He kind of lands on his side. Apparently it's really bad for your hip, though.
It would be, because... Yeah.
Nice double underhook suplex.
Yeah. Oh, man. Bonesaw is ready. That really should be an alternate skin in 2K14.
Should be. Randy Orton does have like 4 attires in that game, and there are 2 Randy Ortons in the game.
There's 2 John Cenas in the game.
No, there's there is. There's retro
Cenas.
John Cena, yeah, and they have multiple attires for each John Cena.
How can John Cena be retro? He hasn't been around long enough to be retro.
To be fair, I can't remember what it was. I think it was SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. There were 3 Hulk Hogans.
Yes, I know. I played that game on the PS2 at a friend's place.
Yeah, I got that game. It's a good game, though.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. But I hate it when, even in fighting games, when they do this, they have the same character that could literally be just a skin.
Yeah.
Instead of a character slot. They could have saved it for somebody else.
See,
I hate it when they do that.
In wrestling games, I like it when it's like a wrestler's been wrestling for like 20 plus years to have an old one and a new one, because sometimes their moveset is really different, and that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
This is awesome chant.
Yeah.
He's going for go to sleep. Nope, slipped out.
I think it's one of my favorites when they do the fighting game thing where you, let's say there's like 6 skins for the character and 3 of them are classic, 3 of them are new. Yeah. And the classic ones have a different moveset just because you picked the classic skin.
That is cool when that's a thing, yeah.
Yeah, I like it when it's programmed in like that.
Because of the way that WWE games are built, changing a tire won't change your moveset. That's why they put in like wrestler and retro version, and the retro version has its own retro attires.
It's one of the things I like about some of the Dragon Ball Z games is if you pick.
Wait, I'm confused. Why is he getting in their face?
If you pick Goku and his alternate attires are like Super Saiyan Goku, his Super Saiyan set has different moves.
Yeah, but the thing with that is you have Goku early, mid, and end.
That's true.
Are they teasing a Shield breakup? Man, this is out of nowhere. Did I miss something?
I don't know why that was happening.
Maybe Raw last week they got in a fight? Is he telling them to go home like he can't? Like, is he saying, like, I can handle this?
Pretty much, I think.
Oh, it's that kind of thing? Okay. Is that going to be the excuse for why they're not going to back him up with this?
Yep. Oh, wow, CM Punk won.
Yep.
Like, legitimately won, not DQ won.
I'm not surprised, like, there's no way Dean Ambrose would have won clean, is the thing. And that's why I was saying that CM Punk was going to win by DQ. Because CM Punk can win clean. Dean Ambrose wouldn't win this match clean.
Oh, he's got a huge spear.
Oh, shit.
That was a pretty good spear.
Oh, wow, you're really far ahead of me.
Yeah, you're further ahead than me.
I'm going to you're on stream 4,
2.
Brandon? 2? Okay,
Yeah,
no
we're
wonder.
both on
You
2.
see it in shit vision. I'm watching it on 4.
Yeah. Oh, man. So, out of all the matches we've seen, there's been one good one. That was the only good match.
Well, the tag team match was good, but they didn't give them nearly enough time. Like,
The one
a
with,
few
like,
weeks ago,
Ryback
they
and
had
Big
almost
Show.
the same dudes in a 4. No, what was it? It was a 6-on-6 tag match of the Wyatt
Yeah.
family and the Shield versus Cody Rhodes, Goldust, Daniel Bryan, CM Punk, and the Usos. And that match went on for half an hour, and it was amazing.
This ends at 11, right?
Yeah, we got 40 minutes left.
Yeah, we got like 40 minutes left.
We've seen 5 matches.
Whoa!
Yeah.
2 belts. Why are there 2 belts up there?
Where?
Because Randy Orton and John Cena are fighting
Yeah.
for both of them.
Are they going to unify the belt or something? Like Chris Jericho
don't
did in
know.
like 2001?
So, is this the match where we see John Cena and Randy Orton? So it's going to be really boring?
No, I think John Cena Randy Orton is the main event of the pay-per-view this weekend.
Look, there's Hulk Hogan.
Being Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, they're showing Hogan again because Hogan recently left TNA.
And The Rock and Edge. And Eddie Guerrero.
They didn't want to promote him while he was in TNA for obvious reasons. They don't
Oh,
like
yeah.
to acknowledge other companies exist.
The Undertaker, Rey
Eddie
Mysterio,
Guerrero, Chris Benoit,
Chris Benoit.
Chris Benoit.
Harley Race.
God, Harley Race.
Crispin.
It's funny, Harley Race was like one of the most famous like title holders. He
Ric
was not
Flair.
that good.
Ric
Ric Flair was awesome.
Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes dropped a mean elbow drop. He still does. Dude still has the occasional elbow drop in WWE.
Seriously?
He's Cody Rhodes and Goldust's father.
Oh, like
Triple
legitimate
H.
father?
Yeah, he's legitimately their father. Both of
Wow.
them were with a different wife, though.
Oh, okay.
So they're half brothers.
Yeah,
Shawn
they're
Michaels.
half brothers,
Shawn
and they're like 12 or 14
Shawn
years
Michaels
apart.
was
Like
gonna
there's
come
a
back
huge
on.
age gap
Yeah.
between Cody Rhodes and Goldust.
Booker T.
Oh, Shawn Michaels, I remember back when I loved watching you. Again, 90s.
I knew he was gonna come back onto this.
Oh,
Yep.
there's Steve Austin.
Did they show Kurt Angle for a second? I could have sworn I saw him for a second.
Is that
I was
John
gonna say,
Cena?
like,
Probably.
Kurt Angle's been in TNA for, like, 6 years now.
Yeah, they're showing Randy Orton and John Cena.
Yep.
Kurt
Quick-
Angle, fucking awesome wrestler, by the way.
Quick cuts between the two of them,
Yep.
and then the two of them standing there staring at each other.
Yep. Hi
Holding
and
their
welcome to
belts
every
up high.
WWE recap. That.
Ladders and chairs.
I forget, what was that match we watched? Was it,
Oh, I couldn't tell you.
Oh, it was Motor City Machine Guns versus Generation Me, the Young Bucks.
I believe so. Yeah.
Whoa, their mic is shitting the bed.
That happens a lot in WWE. Where if
It's
you
like
watch TNA
speakers
anyway.
only in the back of the room are working right now.
Pewtero, you can watch TNA on Spike TV. I think it airs on Spike TV, like, everywhere.
Or you could just not watch it.
Or you could just not... No, it's been getting better. It's still hit
You've
and
been
miss,
saying
but
that
it's a lot
for
better
like
than
a
it used to be.
year. You've been saying, oh, TNA's getting better for like a year now.
Hulk Hogan left.
Okay.
That's
Well,
a huge improvement, believe
That's
me.
a big improvement, considering all he did was talk and not be very good at it.
You seen Ethan Carter III yet? He's a WWE guy called Derek Bateman, who
Mick Foley.
what?
They just said
Foley.
Mick Foley.
Oh yeah, Mick Foley, fucking awesome wrestler.
Mick Foley. Okay.
Dude
I thought
wrestled for like 50 years.
I thought
He-
they said Mick. They did say Mick Foley.
Yeah, Mick
it's
Foley.
Mick Foley.
He's a children's author and amazing hardcore wrestler.
He's a children's author?
Yeah, he made children's books. He
hilarious.
also was the dude who got choke slammed through the Hell in a Cell, and also choke slammed off the Hell in a Cell through a table. He's also missing an ear. He lost an ear in a match once. He's the
Is that why his
epitome of
hair's long
hardcore
like this now?
wrestlers.
So he is a real man's man.
He is the manliest man in wrestling. The dude has gone through so many flaming tables covered in thumbtacks. It's crazy.
Well, he's still alive, so that is pretty impressive.
I don't know how he walks to the podium. He should be on, like, a wheelchair or a Segway. He shouldn't be walking anymore.
He should be on a wheelway.
He should be dead 10 times over.
And he's got Phoenix Downs.
Pretty much.
You have the downs.
You have the Downs. I love that.
Oh, God. I watched that like 700 times.
Yeah, so did I.
Good thing we had those Phoenix Downs. You have the downs.
You have the Downs.
Do any of you guys know the wrestler Mankind?
Nope.
Dude
Nope.
Love?
Nope.
Cactus Jack?
Nope.
Well, Mick Foley was all three of those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it was, the funny thing is, he was publicly all three of those, so even, like, in wrestling continuity, he was all of them. Part of his gimmick was that he was insane. So he would, like, during a Royal Rumble, he would get eliminated as Dude Love, go to the back, immediately change his clothing to be Mankind, and come back out.
That's awesome.
It was great. He got eliminated 4 times from the Royal Rumble once.
What's this nomination for?
I missed. Is it, like, the greatest beatdown?
Probably table throws or something.
Oh, that makes sense, because they've got Mick Foley out. It'd be, like, the most hardcore moment.
Ryback.
I don't know, Shield beating up Undertaker was a good one.
Is he putting... Oh, Ryback's putting Cena through a table?
Nope.
Oh, is this one? If this is the one I'm thinking of, then I watched this one live. Yeah, I watched this one live. This was a good one. This was the most... I was fucking pissed at this match. Socks and I were watching this. It's a last man standing match, right? So, when a dude gets knocked down for 10 seconds, he loses. If you get back up, you don't lose. So if 2 guys get knocked down at the same time, the first guy who gets up wins, right?
Mm-hmm. So Cena got up first, didn't he?
Cena got stretchered out of the arena, whereas Ryback stood back up. Cena retained the championship.
Whoa, what? So Ryback won?
Ryback? No, they said it was a double elimination, even though Ryback stood back up and John Cena was stretchered out.
That's bullshit.
It's a last man standing match. He was down, Ryback stood up.
So Ryback won. That's the thing.
Yeah.
He won that match.
By all means, he won the match. By all means, he won the match. Cena retained.
That's stupid. So Ryback should have got it then. So
yes,
he should
Ryback should have won the WWE title right there.
Wow. That's bullshit.
I think this is like greatest beatdown or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, is it the Wyatt Family beatdowns? Oh, their beatdowns are fucking awesome. In the Inferno match? Yeah.
Is that a guillotine?
No, it was the stairs.
Oh, the stair guillotine, yeah.
Vote now.
Vote now on the WWE app.
Vote now. This one was a malicious assault. I like how
means to go into commercial
in continuity of WWE, that one was assault. Vote now.
They didn't go to commercial.
I fucking love the Usos. It's taken a while. They've been wrestling as a tag team for like 3 years now in this company. They're actually brothers. And,
what nationality?
It's taken like 3 years, but the crowd finally loves these guys.
What nationality?
Samoan.
Are they Samoan?
Yeah, they're doing the Simatau.
Okay, do you know what have you seen, I don't know if you've seen it, look up the New Zealand rugby team.
I've seen it,
and,
yeah.
And see what they do before a match. It's fucking awesome.
Don't they do the Simatau also?
No, it's called the Kumite. It's completely different.
Okay.
And it's incredibly intimidating.
Yeah, the Usos do they do that whole thing for their entrance. That's when they started getting really popular.
Oh, commercial now.
Yep, commercial now. Hang on.
Because now their thing is, like, if you want to get big in the WWE nowadays, one good way to do it if you're a face is have something you can yell and the crowd will respond. So their thing now that they got over during their entrance a few years ago is, like, at first they were just, like, generic tag team. They're good wrestlers, but they're a little green and, like, crowd aren't into them. Then they started doing the Simatau, and that got the crowd more into them. And then their thing was, during the Simatau, Jay would yell out, when I say ooh, you say so. He'd yell ooh, and then the whole crowd will say so.
Oh, it's called the haka, sorry.
And now that's their thing.
It's called the Hawkeye. My bad, I got that wrong. But hang on.
I
Brandon,
will
you
watch
need to
that
see
after the
this.
stream.
Right?
I'll link it to you.
Yeah, the thing. Oh yeah, link in the chat if anyone in the chat wants to see it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So yeah, their thing now is during the match when they're pumping up, like when the opponent's down there like stumbling to their feet and he's gonna do a big move, he yells to the crowd like "ooh," and then they all yell "so," and the crowd gets into it.
Yeah.
They're
I'll link that
Rikishi's
in the
sons.
chat.
Every single Samoan wrestler in WWE is related. It's crazy. There's this huge wrestling family. I always forget the name of it, but they're all fucking related. The Usos are Rikishi's sons. Rikishi is the cousin of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He's the brother of Umaga, who died a few years ago. They're all related. It's crazy.
Samoans, only on Xbox Live.
Xbox. Samoan. Stop listening.
Stop listening.
That's my favorite. That's the command to get them to stop listening, is just, Xbox, stop listening to me.
It's funny that it says you have to say stop listening, but it's still listening to you.
Yeah, because if you say Xbox, it'll listen again.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So it's always listening to you. Yeah. So you're not actually turning it off at all.
It's just not in the active process of if I was to say, like, if you say stop listening, it doesn't go away from me just going Bing and it going to Bing.
Yeah, I think it's just like when you say stop listening, all it's doing is then listening for the word Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But you have to make sure that no one says Xbox while you're doing it.
Yeah, you're not allowed to talk about the Xbox in the same room as the Xbox.
You know how people were like, people are going to be worried about people coming into the room saying Xbox turn off or whatever?
Yeah, asshole siblings.
You have to say yes afterwards. So I was watching a podcast the other day, where it's a live podcast, and I'm like, I wonder how many people are watching it on their Xbox right now. Xbox off, yes. And then they got like 1,000 or so tweets saying, "You fuckers."
Yeah, I remember back when the Xbox One's like conference first started.
Yes,
there were mass tweets how people were watching it on their Xbox 360s with their Kinects hooked up, and because the people on the show kept saying Xbox, it would make their Xbox 360s freeze.
Or just freak out and just turn off or something like that. Good job, Microsoft. You know what's funny? After VGA's show, I thought that maybe a lot of people would have been having the same problems with, This is a terrible Sonic commercial, by the way.
Fuck.
He
looks fat.
I thought that a lot of people were having the same problems, but everyone's been praising the fucking Xbox as really good with the TV features and the voice commands working and all that sort of stuff.
It's mostly paid sites and stuff, though. From users, from what I've seen, the fail rate is massive. And in fact, the fucking fans, if you look at the Amazon stuff for the PS4, there are thousands of people voting it down and saying, bricked on day one when they haven't bought it.
Yeah, I know. It's stupid.
Oh, it's the Wyatt Family versus Usos. That's going to be a good match.
Extreme moment of the year.
Oh, extreme moment? Yeah, I'm going to say the beatdown on Undertaker was pretty good.
Punk something.
There was nothing extreme, honestly.
To do with Paul Heyman
Punk
and
won
someone. CM Punk, yeah.
That was the least hardcore one.
I liked the Ryback one. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Still his ribs.
Umaga, Frozen. Umaga died like 2009. See, CM Punk is like the only guy who comes out after his match and actually sells that like he was just in the match.
And still coming out going, yeah, with his arms up in the air and all that sort of stuff.
He didn't come out in a suit.
Yeah.
He's still sweaty from his match.
To be fair, though, wait, no, Miz's one was like 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he came out like an hour ago.
No, Miz was like second match of the night.
Yeah.
And it was a short match, too.
It was a shit match.
God, the match went on for like 5 minutes and then a roll-up.
Yeah, Kofi was destroying him, and then he got him in one pin without actually doing anything.
Yep.
I already know I'm going to do it to all three of them, and I'm not going to fail.
I'm not gonna fail. he he comes out and starts throwing Hadokens.
I want him to turn around and Roman Reigns is already there and spears him again. I want that to be a there's the whole RKO out of nowhere thing with
Yeah.
with Orton. I want there to be a spear out of nowhere, and it literally happens like all the time. Fucking
Just-
like every night he just spearing
Backstage.
dudes. He spears like 5 guys a night from off camera during like a comedy segment.
Yes.
In the
Just
middle-
out of nowhere, and then it will cut away from it, and nothing is addressed about it.
Yeah.
In the middle of a match, comes in
In
and
the middle of a
spears
match.
both guys and then leaves.
I want him to come in from a trapeze and spear somebody.
I have a feeling there's going to be a really obscenely short match because they're going really fast already.
Yeah, it most likely is.
Well,
Oh god,
It's
Brody
already-
Lee, Luke Harper, right. Luke Harper, he's the guy who looks like a trucker. He's got the black hair and black beard.
Yeah.
He was Brody Lee in Shikara. I've been watching that guy for years, too. He's awesome.
it's already 10:30, so the commercial.
Yeah, only a half an hour left on Raw.
Are you serious? The commercial?
Is he going to commercial?
Yes, it is.
Wii U
Oh
commercial.
my god. Wasn't it just a commercial?
That's amazing.
They're really trying to push the Wii U. It's just sad that it's not doing well.
I don't get why it's not doing well. It's a great system.
It is.
It is a good system. It's just that people aren't interested in Mario and all that sort of stuff anymore.
Well, the thing
Funny.
is, there's so many games for Nintendo consoles always that are awesome
Yes.
and not Mario. It's just
Yeah, I know.
people always bitch and they're like, oh, same old Mario. If
Like,
you
right
don't like
now-
the same old Mario, play fucking anything else on the console. It has so
Fucking-
much more than that.
Monster Hunter's on it, man.
Monster Hunter, yeah.
Monster Hunter Wonderful 101, which is also a brilliant game, by the way.
Yep.
What else? What else is like exclusive? Bayonetta 2 is gonna be on it.
I'm not into Bayonetta
No,
You know,
at
into Bayonetta?
all. I fucking hate 3D beat 'em ups.
Oh, fair enough. That's your preference or whatever.
Yeah,
But I love
they're
Bayonetta.
the
I
most
thought it was good.
boring thing in the universe to me.
Fair enough.
I like 3D beat 'em ups, but I'm not a big fan of Bayonetta.
It's funny because most 2D beat 'em ups,
Just-
like I have a ton of 2D beat 'em ups I love. I love Streets of Rage too. Brandon, you remember when
2D
you came over and played Streets of Rage?
2D beat 'em ups, I find that they're a completely different atmosphere,
They're like
They
a
are.
whole different genre.
and you don't have to. They're not. You don't have spongy enemies in 2D ones. Like in 3D ones, especially in like the newest fucking Devil May Cry, you have the spongiest fucking enemies ever that take so long to kill.
I will
Ye-
always say that Devil May Cry 2 was the worst gaming experience I ever had in my life.
It's the worst game
My
experience
sister
of all
had it,
time.
and she hadn't played it yet because she was told to get it by a friend. I'm like, I'll give it a shot. I played one stage, and it felt wrong.
It sucks. If Devil May Cry 2 is your first Devil May Cry game, it'll make you not want to play any other Devil May Cry game.
I played
don't
the
like
third
3D beat 'em up. There's one 3D beat 'em up series I like, and I actually love the shit out of it. It's
And that would
Dynasty
be-
Warriors.
It's because Dynasty Warriors is just mindless fun.
But there's also a lot of strategy behind a lot of the good ones, like
Sure.
being able to do historical differences, being able to like protect this officer at this time, go over here. Like if you're able to do this fast enough, you can go over here. There's a ton of replayability, and it's why I've 100%ed Dynasty Warriors 6 twice now. To
You can get,
100% that game requires about 100 hours.
Fuck. But I remember there was one really shit Dynasty Warriors game. I think it was the Gundam one.
The Gundam ones
Yeah.
are garbage.
The Gundam ones are garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Game Boy Advanced one was surprisingly really good. It's slow, but it's really
Yeah.
good.
I'm trying to think of what else would be really good to get on Wii U.
Well, the new games that are coming out, like, not to say Mario games. If we're not gonna
Well,
say Mario games, they've got Smash Bros coming out next
Yeah,
year,
well,
early
Smash
next year.
Brothers is like for me. Like I love Smash Brothers,
Yeah, so do I.
but I don't think it's going to be enough to. It might
No.
be enough to be a system seller, maybe.
It is. For most people, I'd say.
You think so? And then you got Mario Kart coming out. The first HD Mario Kart ever, which is coming out
Yeah,
next year.
You've got the Wind Waker HD. A lot of people didn't like Wind Waker when it came out, but then loved it later.
Do a
They do.
Dynasty Warriors LP, says Pietro. I already have some on the list. It's just the main problem right now with doing a Dynasty Warriors Let's Play is clicking. All you would hear is clicking.
Yes.
I would need to find a way to get around that. I could use my gamepad, and it would be a lot quieter. However, the gamepad doesn't map very well to it.
Oh, really? The PC
On the
ports
PC
look like
version
that
of
for it?
6, the gamepad maps to it so badly that
Ah.
by default, there is no button for calling your horse, and you need it.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it's a shame how bad of a job they did on that, because everything else in the game functions so well.
Yeah.
I don't think on the console versions of the game there's a button to call your horse.
There is, yeah.
There is,
On,
yeah.
on 6, yeah.
No, on the console
Definitely.
version.
Yes,
Yes, there is. Or else you wouldn't have a fucking horse.
Yeah.
I don't remember ever calling my horse in a Dynasty Warriors game. I remember stealing everybody else's.
You can whistle
Oh.
and it'll call your horse. If you brought a
Sure.
horse with you, you have a call button for it.
Do you know what I found out? It really sucks that it's only going to be in Japan only. That's a Wii U exclusive too. Do you guys ever play the Dragon Quest series?
Yeah,
No, but
I've got Dragon Warrior 1.
Dragon
On my
Quest,
NES, it works.
Dragon Quest X is a Wii U Japan exclusive.
Even the new Dragon Quest games are pretty good. I don't care
Yeah,
what
but-
anyone says, that PS2 Dragon Quest game, like 13 or something, I've got it. It's boring as shit. I don't care what anyone says about that game.
13 doesn't exist. Do you mean Dragon Quest 7?
I
The
don't-
the one that has like an 80-hour campaign?
Yeah, I don't care what anyone says, that game is generic and boring and requires no strategy.
My brother got the DS one, the Dragon Quest 9.
Yeah, my
and
sister
that's-
says that's really good.
It's a fucking great game, dude.
Yeah.
And Dragon Quest X, from what I've seen, is really good too. And it's just a shame. It like Dragon Quest doesn't have a Western audience, like a big Western audience.
I don't get why it doesn't. Like, Dragon Quest used to be called Dragon Warrior in North
Yeah, I
America,
know.
like on the NES. Like,
Yeah.
I grew up with the first NES game of it, and even the first one was damn good.
Yeah.
Although I'd say the third and fourth were much better.
It just sucks. It's because it's
Oh
because
god,
it's
I
another.
love that.
Yeah,
That thing the Usos do where they super kick the gut.
yeah.
Hmm.
But
It's 'cause it's a
the other thing
JRPG.
is- yeah, no, but the other thing is Square Enix doesn't market it that much. They don't market it nearly as much as they market Final Fantasy.
I love this fucking move. It's a move that Umaga used to do. Okay,
It's awesome.
he clearly fucking missed. He's usually
Yeah.
way better about it than that.
Oh well.
The crowd is booing from that one. Yeah, they're usually a lot more on the mark than that. That was a shame. Is this the main event? There's no way.
There's no way this can be the main event.
No,
Wait,
they're gonna have another match. Definitely.
Do you reckon how much time's left?
They've only got
20
left.
minutes.
20 minutes. Ah, this might be the main event.
There's no way they have the Usos for the main event.
You don't think so?
No. They're pushing the Usos, but they're not pushing the Usos that hard.
Hmm.
They're pushing the Wyatt family that hard, but not the Usos. I'm a little confused as to why they have the Usos doing the Superfly Splash as a finisher, if they also have Brodus Clay doing the same splash from the second rope.
Yeah.
I say keep Brodus Clay with his, because his looks a little bit better, and the Usos can get like an awesome tag finisher. They got that alley-oop Samoan drop that looks awesome.
There
Also,
we go.
that's the match right there.
Yep.
Yeah, his discus clothesline is great. I want a replay on that.
Yeah.
Okay,
His
good. We
head
are getting a
didn't hit
replay.
His head didn't hit the fucking table at all.
He landed like on his armpit and shit.
Yeah. Which I feel like would have hurt more.
Okay, this is great. Boom.
What is this theme?
What's what thing?
The theme.
Oh, theme? Oh, I forget the name of it. Come Down with Love?
Uh,
I
are they
think it
gonna
fits them pretty
disappear out
well.
of the ring?
And then they teleport.
There we go. And they're back on and they're gone, right? Is that their thing?
Yeah.
Oh, good. There's another Slammy
The
award.
thing is, you hear, like, a tiny bit of a sound bite, lights go out, and 10 seconds later, they're either in the ring beating the dog shit out of someone, or they're gone.
Okay.
I don't know how... They must book it so fast, because they had to take the rocking chair with them, too.
Yes, they did. But they would have had set people there, too, to help them, I think. Look at
Yeah,
that.
actually, sometimes what I've heard what they do is, they'll just duck under the ring.
That makes sense. There's probably,
Yeah.
like, trapdoor or something under there.
No, they just stay under the ring.
Oh.
There have been a lot of matches in WWE history where a dude will just lay under the ring for half an hour. Sometimes a dude has to lay under the
Really?
ring for, like, the rest of the night.
What if the ring breaks?
It never breaks.
Okay.
Well, it's broken
Oh,
legitimately
well-
once, and is broken, like, set up to break quite a few times.
Okay, so it has been legit broken before.
Once.
Once.
It was, Brock Lesnar once did a superplex off the top rope to the Big Show, and it actually busted the ring up.
That's
But it kind of, like,
awesome.
fell sideways. Is Bret Hart here?
I think so? Yeah.
With the quality I'm getting, it looks like they blurred his face.
Oh, wow, Bret Hart's actually here. And as always, he doesn't look happy to be here. He's the hardest man to please in the universe. When you're as talented as Bret Hart, it's hard to please him,
You have to be at least better than Bret Hart, right?
which is impossible.
He sounds like a chain smoker.
He's out of breath, like, after every sentence.
Yes, he is. Does he smoke?
No, he just has had a few strokes.
Oh, just a few. Okay.
Yeah, he was retired early when Goldberg accidentally punted him in the fucking skull and then speared him, not knowing he concussed him.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that was pretty much retirement right there. He couldn't wrestle after that.
And that's why he's not impressed with anybody.
It's funny, there's a meme online of him. He was a judge in the ring once, along with a bunch of others, and, like, The Rock did the rock bottom to Cena out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And, like, all the judges were like, whoa! Like, all acting, like, all like, impressed. And
Yeah.
Bret Hart was just, like, staring at it, looking like he's not even paying attention, like he's thinking about his taxes. And the meme is, it shows that, and the caption is, 4 out of 10. and it's funny because in an interview, like a third-party interview with Bret Hart, they asked him about that, and he's like, oh, I guess I wasn't really... I was kind of watching it. And they're like, yeah, well, I remember it was kind of a sloppy rock bottom where one of them must have tripped over each other. It didn't look that great. Honestly, I would kind of call it a 4 out of 10. It's great. It's so great. I love Bret Hart. Is this, like, best feud? I missed it.
I think
I missed
so.
it too.
Because Cody Rhodes and Goldust versus The Shield was fucking amazing.
Was it?
Yeah, it was insane, and the crowd was so into it.
Triple H versus Brock Lesnar.
Is that
Yay.
next?
Steel cage match.
That was okay. I saw that it's match of the year. Yeah, that steel cage match. It was really good, but it wasn't half that tag team match of The Shield versus Cody Rhodes and Goldust.
Hmm.
And by the
They're
way,
showing-
the only reason that steel cage match was good was Brock Lesnar. His selling was fucking beautiful in that match. He, for a guy who's got the gimmick of unstoppable monster,
The
he
Rock
somehow can
versus
sell
John
convincingly.
Cena.
He
Wait,
doesn't
who
just
won
not
this?
sell.
Did Cena
Okay,
win this?
fucking John Cena versus The Rock have main evented WrestleMania like twice in a row now.
I take it Cena won this.
I think he won the second time. Yeah.
Cena doesn't look like he moves so like a cardboard person.
Yeah. He's really stiff.
But you know what? God damn it. Why is The Rock still wrestling?
Because they really need the buy rate to go
Vote
up, so they take a
now.
guy who used to be really popular. And Rock is still
another thing.
popular, and Rock is still talented, and I don't need to see any more of The Rock. Please show me someone new.
Yeah, like
One of the divas coming out.
Yeah, it's
okay.
I think Natalia's coming out. Is the main event gonna be a Divas match? I've never
That would
seen that
be
in my
weird.
life. Oh no, it's just she's hugging Brett. Yeah.
Wait, no, she's going down to the ring, I
She's
think.
going out. She's
What?
going
Yeah,
down. Yep.
Yeah,
She's
it's
going
Main
down to the
event's a
ring.
Divas match?
but it's gonna get a commercial break first.
You know what? If she's fighting either AJ Lee or Caitlyn, this might be a damn good match.
Huh.
Yeah, Natalia's probably the best female wrestler in WWE right now.
Okay.
Her versus Cena. Cena wins, but also
John
loses
Cena.
for beating women.
It's John Cena versus somebody else, but he's gonna use her as a weapon.
Yeah,
He's gonna beat people with her.
but
Well,
the crowd will still cheer him.
At
Yes.
least she got her own entrance.
Yeah.
Well, oh, that means she's gonna lose though.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a good point. There's no way
Yeah.
the main event winner is gonna not get an entrance.
Hmm.
Man, seriously though, Divas match for the main event. Looks like WWE finally has some confidence in its women's division. But then again, this whole night of Raw has been pretty shit.
it's been pretty terrible.
Yeah, like, you
We've
know when I told
seen
you that it's
two
been hit
good
and miss?
matches?
Yeah.
Like what was it? CM Punk and Shield. That match was good. That was a legitimately good match. And then what was another good match from tonight? Fandango and like the opening match with
Oh yeah,
Fandango,
Fandango,
and
that was a good one.
like that's it.
Well, the tag match of
With
Usos
Ryback and Big
versus
Show and
well, that one it was good, but it wasn't nearly
it
long
was too
enough.
short. It was too short.
It was too short to be good, honestly.
Yeah.
And Usos versus Wyatt Family, that was okay, but it was just okay.
Yeah, but the reason why it was just okay is because they cut half the fucking match out.
Yeah, like that match could have been. I've seen those two fight each other and have an awesome match, but that match was like 15 minutes instead of 5.
You know
But
what
no,
I
we
could...
need to buy Wrangler jeans, not watch
we
wrestling.
need to buy Wrangler jeans and then
You know
draw
what
a white mark so we know where to piss ourselves.
Yeah.
You know what I could have done in the time that this commercial's been running?
What?
Beat Spyro Enter the Dragonfly.
Yeah.
I learned how to beat that in 2 minutes and 53 seconds.
The whole game?
Yep.
Whoa. The fuck is this ad?
You also could have started to play Gex Enter the Gecko for the N64, then stop because the game sucks.
Oh my god, I remember Gex. I think I rented that once because I didn't have many games at the time. I just rented a bunch.
Yeah.
And I remember renting Gex and I was like, oh, that looks pretty cool. It's got a lizard on the front. And
Yep.
it was terrible and I couldn't wait to give it back.
I rented it, and it was terrible, and then I bought it for some reason.
What the fuck?
I owned Gex Enter the Gecko for the N64, and it's a terrible, terrible game.
It's a bad game.
It's a good idea for a game, terrible game.
Terrible game. You know what game I used to play a lot on like my old like Windows 98 computer?
What?
I had Croc.
Croc is really
Yeah.
good.
Croc Legend of the Gobbos. That's what it's called.
I've only ever seen that game, and it didn't look good to me. As
Well,
a
there's
kid,
Croc-
at least.
There's
It's-
Croc and
it's-
Croc 2.
I never played Croc 2. I played the first one, and it's a really hard fucking game.
It is very hard. I liked Croc 2 better, though.
Did you? I never played Croc 2. I didn't know it existed till years later, and it was
Okay.
only on PlayStation 1.
It's AJ Lee.
Oh, this is gonna be a good
Oh.
match. Yeah, AJ Lee's a really good wrestler. She's
AJ
a
Lee's
Divas
got a-
champion.
Yeah, she's got the belt with her.
She's the one who's like incredibly tiny.
Oh, this is the championship match.
I think, Brandon, I've shown you the clip of Natalia locking in the sharpshooter on AJ Lee, and then
Oh,
she
her bending all the way
leaned
backwards?
back in it so that her feet were touching her head, because AJ
Yeah.
Lee's that flexible.
Yeah. No, I think that's a championship match that they're going for.
Yeah, I think they were just
Is
setting up for a
this
championship,
is a championship match? Wow.
match.
I'm gonna say Natalia wins by DQ because AJ's heavy came in and did interference and gets DQ'd.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
AJ
title can't
wins.
change hands in WWE on DQ.
There
so.
you go. Best match of the year was John Cena and The Rock.
Fuck off. These are rigged.
Yeah,
Listen
we
to
knew
that
the
crowd.
first one.
Time
Put
for
your belt
Cena to
away.
come out.
Put your
Look
belt
at John
away,
Cena
Cena.
coming out in his fucking like cargo pants and t-shirt. Because
Ooh,
he's hip
can't
and with
see
it, though.
me.
Oh right, that's a stupid fucking thing, isn't it?
Yep.
He should get a new gimmick. He has to be a space cadet now.
What the fuck is Cena's gimmick anymore? Ex-rapper, kind of football-y jock guy? It's been the same thing forever. He doesn't really have one anymore.
His gimmick is John Cena.
Yeah,
Like,
that's his
but
gimmick now. It's just like
John
Randy Orton.
Cena's
Randy
like-
Orton's gimmick is Randy Orton.
Yeah, except for the fact that John Cena's like character per se is like nothing like his actual person.
No, it is him.
Not really.
No, this thing with John Cena, modern John Cena is just him.
You reckon?
Well, yeah. You ever seen him outside of wrestling? It's just him.
Yes. Yeah, sure. Fair enough.
It's old John Cena. Like, old
It'd be
wrestling
great.
John Cena. Heel John Cena was awesome. Not a good wrestler, but awesome on the mic.
Well, he's still not that really good of a wrestler either.
I know. At least back then, he had a few moves he made look really good. Now he doesn't need to try.
No,
You
he
can't
just has to
stop
walk into
Super
the ring
Cena.
and
I like
win.
that sign.
Oh. And the match starts immediately.
We only have 8 minutes for the fucking main event. Oh, it's not AJ Lee fighting, it's Tamina, her heavy. Okay,
Oh.
then Natalya wins.
Yeah.
I know they're trying to put over Tamina as, like, the enforcer, but not gonna work. She's supposed to be, like, today's version of Diesel. Diesel was Kevin Nash in WWE back in, like, 95, 94. He was the heavy for Shawn Michaels.
Oh, okay.
They were really good together, actually. But Tamina's not a very good wrestler. She's been getting better. She used to, like, be the manager for the Usos because she's Superfly Jimmy Snuka's daughter.
Oh, okay.
Because
Yeah,
all
she's not
Samoans
really
are
that
related.
good. You can tell she's not really that good, can you?
Well, to be honest, neither was Superfly Jimmy Snuka. He had one
No,
good move.
okay.
He did the Superfly splash really well. That was his one good move. And honestly, I am hard pressed to think of people who did the splash better than he did. He did do that one move really well.
Oh wow, pulling
Was
hair.
that was Natalie's finisher? Her finishers are the discus clothesline and the fucking sharpshooter.
1, 2, 3,
Do they
done.
put?
Is she doing the sharpshooter already? Is this
Yeah.
not the main event? Are we gonna have like a 5-minute match after this? What?
It's over.
Yeah,
She's
it's over.
tapping?
That's it.
She
She
tapped.
tapped out.
That quick? Wow. You remember what I said before
Really?
about WWE having confidence in their women's division? Strike
No.
that one.
Completely gone. No confidence at all.
That was
That-
shorter than Kofi Kingston versus The Miz.
That was a
Yeah.
minute and a half.
That was a championship match. Or was this a lead up to the
No,
championship
that wasn't a
match?
championship match because AJ Lee's champion.
Okay, so that means that was a lead up to the champions match then.
I bet you they've got a title match at the pay-per-view, and that was just to keep the feud going.
Probably.
What a shitty way to keep the feud going. That
Why-
didn't need to be there at all.
Why put that there? That was completely pointless.
The minute and a half match
Oh god, is
Yeah.
Triple H coming out?
for
Probably.
5 minutes.
Oh my god, if there's only 5 minutes left, there's one more award.
No, we
There's-
can't. We're not allowed to end on wrestling. We need more Triple H on this show because Triple H is fucking the boss's daughter. Fuck off. Triple H cut his hair.
I don't think that the strongest power couple in the entire world.
Oh, they're cutting to commercial right now. Holy
There's not time for a
shit.
commercial.
There's gonna be 3 minutes of commercial and then it's
Oh
gonna be
my
over.
god. Is it gonna be like 1
Oh.
minute of them just saying, like, by the way, Big Show, you're fired again. See you next week.
Bullshit. Total divas.
We're already engaged. Do you have a ring? Actually, yes. No! Bitch.
Yeah, Total Divas is a new reality show WWE has.
How about the divas?
Why? God damn it. Total Divas. That looks like that same. What was that show that was on ages ago? It was like the is Real Housewives or something like that.
Yeah. See, the best part about Total Divas, I actually saw some guys who do wrestling pay-per-view reviews, and they reviewed the first 2 episodes of Total Divas. It was really funny. The best part of Total Divas is that because it's mostly about the divas, that means that Nikki and Brie Bella are on all the time, and Nikki and Brie Bella means that Brie Bella's on it, and Brie Bella is on it means there's a lot of Daniel Bryan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So apparently they just got married. I don't know.
Apparently, this is what people do to try and get a sub.
Yep.
You beat the shit out of others.
Fucking love Subway.
I want Subway now.
So do I.
I wanted to be one of the things they're like, pastrami, and then like they run past a shelving unit, Roman Reigns runs out and spears him. I want that to be a thing. Make that a thing.
Is he in 2K14?
Yeah, the whole Shield is in it.
You should try and edit together a video of just him spearing people.
I should.
It'll take a while. Oh, Xbox. Xbox off. Yes.
Xbox Rise.
It's awesome because
Catapult Fire.
in 2K14, the unique animation they have for the spear for Roman Reigns, you can also do it when the opponent is diving at you. You spear them out of the air.
Yeah.
And when a dude's running at you, you can either spear him or you can push him up in the air to catapult him up, like Antonio Cesaro style, then catch him in a spear.
Xbox.
Do you want to know my
United
favorite thing
States.
about Rises? You get to fight either Barbarian 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah. Which one do you
The
want to
en-
fight? How about all 3 of them? Right,
okay.
spoils you.
I could complain about Rise, but the gameplay looks fun.
Yeah, it looks kind of fun.
It looks
I
kind of
guess.
fun, but the only thing you can upgrade is your finishing moves, which I found out, if you don't press any of the buttons, it'll still continue out.
Yeah.
So the only control you have is blocking and swinging your sword.
Yeah.
That's boring as fuck.
Yeah, it does the finishing moves regardless. It's just if you don't click the button for the finishing move, you don't get a bonus.
Do you
But
know
the
what's
same
a
animation
good-
happens and the enemy dies.
Do you know what has a good fighting system?
What?
Batman.
Still have never played it.
Because I got the Warner Brothers Humble Bundle, it came with Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. I've been playing Arkham Asylum, and it's really good.
Have you played
Like-
Arkham City yet?
I haven't played Arkham City. I got to finish up Arkham
Okay.
Asylum.
I'm gonna say if you like Arkham Asylum, Arkham City's like that, but just if it was just better.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what everyone says. Arkham
Like,
City is like the pinnacle.
It is an upgrade.
Yeah, and then everyone says that what's it? Origins is basically just Arkham City again.
Okay, well that'd be fun.
Yeah, but it's a pre-story how he meets the Joker and stuff.
But they
Pretty
also
much.
added Deathstroke, and I love Deathstroke.
It's because Deathstroke's cool.
It's true. They add him as a
What
playable
is it?
character.
It's funny because with DC comics, I don't really like the heroes as much as I like the villains. The villains in DC comics are way better, and the heroes in Marvel comics can be better.
I agree with them for the most part.
Yeah, I agree with
Like-
that for the most part.
The best DC characters to me are like...
See, there's Uncle
the
Phil.
Jo-
Did you see him?
Yes, I did. Holy shit.
Hey, look, did you see on the left there? I saw Shawn Michaels.
Oh,
Okay. Why is Jack Swagger in the ring?
I don't know.
Why is
And Big
she-
Show's,
what-
Big Show's there too.
Why is she stretching this out? There's 1 minute left.
Oh, she's just taking all the champions still in the company.
She's already blowing.
Man.
She's already basically blowing him.
Yep.
I forgot that Swagger was a champion once. Man, that was a long time
That
ago.
was a very long time ago
That
before
referee
it
was a
became...
champion too.
Uncle Phil was a champion. Stephanie McMahon was a champion. And the ref.
And the other ref.
What is that stance, Rey Mysterio? God.
He wants to get kicked in the groin.
Yes, he does. He's set up for it right now, for a low blow.
Somebody comes in and spears him in the dick.
I like Daniel Bryan's granny sweater.
This is way better than actual wrestling. Hey, look, it's G-Man. Did you see that?
Yes.
What are they saying? Shut the fuck up.
Why did the camera cut to Shawn Michaels there?
Why did it cut to Big Show looking disappointed?
Because he's had a feud with Triple H for the
Oh, they're
last
cheering for
while.
Daniel Bryan.
Oh, okay.
Anyone? They only give a shit about Daniel Bryan.
Yep. That's awesome. Is he meant to be pissed off with Daniel Bryan right now because they're not
Respect
cheering for
the
Triple
beard.
H?
I think.
He's so happy.
And that looks genuine too.
Mm-hmm.
My God, Sean.
Is the super kick gonna come out now, or?
Yeah, probably.
Thanks, Uncle Phil.
Super kick right into Rey
Into
Mysterio's
spear.
nuts.
Oh my God, Rey Mysterio takes the blow for him.
Look how short he is. He's shorter
I
than the
know.
girl.
He's tiny.
They will not shut the fuck up. Raw's
I
going to
know.
overtime.
So why are they meant to
Wow.
be cheering? Why is? Oh my
I think
God.
his name. They didn't even say his name. Just something alluding to him was brought up.
To Bryanson,
Yeah.
and now he's just everyone. I'm pretty sure there's people in the crowd telling them to do that.
What, to cheer?
Yeah.
No,
I have a
they just
feeling.
fucking love him. They'll
Really?
have plants in the crowd for signs, but
Right.
they can't tell him to cheer.
Right. In history?
They say that every time.
Dun, 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 dun.
Cena and Orton.
Yep.
It's great champions.
Super great champions. Oh, please bring them out and then get squashed by everyone standing there.
Or like just hurry the fuck up. You're speaking because you're speaking
Yeah.
so slow.
This is terrible padding.
I want to see one of the refs break out a choke slam on Triple H.
And just
I
out
want
of nowhere.
I want everyone to choke slam Randy Orton the second he gets in the ring, onto the apron.
What is this theme?
Looks like
Yeah,
he's wearing.
that's the shit
looks
theme
like
he's
not
had for
wearing
like
pants.
He's
Looks
had
like he's
that
not-
since 2009, 2008.
It looks like he's not wearing pants.
Totally looks like he's naked. And he has
Yeah.
a tiny dick. So yeah, Orton's the heel right now, and his whole thing is that Triple H is doing everything he can to keep Orton champion because he thinks that he's the best face for the company.
So
Okay.
so Orton is known for not wearing pants.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why
yeah.
they call him the Viper.
Oh my God.
He's the Viper Randy Orton.
Still doesn't look like he's wearing pants.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
This
Kind of looks
yeah.
like his belt's hiding his schlong. Or his schlort.
He's schlong.
He comes onto the like arena. Everyone's like, Orton, did you forget your pants?
Doesn't help that he's got black tights, so it looks like it's just a shadow.
Yeah. There it is, slowly raising the belt. Very slowly.
Randy Orton, the slowest, most boring man in the WWE universe.
Now, here's the thing. Will John Cena walk out here just as slow?
No, he'll
No.
run to the arena. He'll probably run to the ring if he comes out. He's good at that's Cena's big thing is he can get the crowd pumped up.
I thought that was
Yeah.
Randy Orton speaking.
Yeah, he's got a really high pitched
Yes.
voice.
I was like, he's got a girly voice.
Why did they need all the other champions out here for that? The ex-champions.
He's moving fast already. Stops for a second, and he's gonna run. He's like mentally preparing.
Man, you are
himself.
far ahead.
I think he is gonna run.
Nope, he's gonna walk.
He's gonna walk out. Okay.
But look at how fast he's walking.
Yeah, he is walking marginally
No,
faster
on
than
my...
Randy.
now he's walking. Faster
And now
than
I
Orton.
can't see anybody.
Significantly faster than Orton.
The ring is now a pixelated mess.
the
I can see
corner.
the ring just fine.
It looked like he just
Oh.
punched that kid.
He did.
Yeah, it did. Look, he just went over there, beat the shit out of that kid, and then came over here. Did he just, like, give out a t-shirt or something?
He always
I
does
think-
that. He gives
yeah.
whatever shirt he's wearing to some kid. And
Well,
he,
he's still
and he
wearing-
also throws his hat into the crowd every match.
He's still
Well,
got
it's
both his shirt and his hat.
Yep.
No one sells merch like John Cena.
That's why
He
he's
sells
good
it-
for the industry.
He
Yep.
sells it so good that he basically gives it away. And by basically, I mean he just literally gives it to people.
Cena, stop giving away our merch. Jesus Christ.
But it's the sweaty shirt I was
Is
wearing.
he holding
The
it
kid-
backwards?
He was holding it backwards, yes.
Jesus.
Yes, he did it wrong.
Look at Cena. He's like, yeah, I'm fine with it. And Randy Orton's like, no, this is
I can't
bad.
give this
I
up.
gotta
It's bad.
keep looking at it because that's how you
Fuck
sell
you.
thinking, right?
Fuck you, it's my
Did you see that?
belt.
John Cena just turned around and shook hands with Daniel Bryan.
That's awesome.
No, they're actually if John Cena gets married to Nikki Bella, they'll be brothers-in-law.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome as well. Because then Daniel can actually teach John Cena how to wrestle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can wear pants, motherfucker.
Remember years ago.
Yeah, ruthless aggression. That was 2003. I remember that. 2003.
10 years ago.
Yep.
Yeah, it was 10 years ago. Holy shit. Back when Cena's character was actually a character and a good character.
Yep. Actually, when he first showed up, he had no gimmick. He was
Oh,
just
really?
a big beefy dude who clotheslines you.
Oh.
And now, he's a big beefy guy who clotheslines you.
No, now he's a big beefy dude who does a jumping shoulder block to you.
Mm. You know that your like offensive moves are really good when block is within the move.
No, shoulder blocks is a good move. It's just really standard. I just
It's
noticed
totally
that Alberto
weird.
Del Rio has one awful faux hawk going on. They're chanting boring.
It is boring.
Yep.
It is boring.
If
Okay,
Image was
Alberto
everything,
Del Rio's not even looking at what's going on.
Nope.
if
He
his thing was all about his image, then why did he have the "you can't see me" thing? If it was about image, he'd want you to see him. Fuck you.
Is how he cheats during matches. He says, "You can't see me," waves his hand in front of his face, and that activates his cloaking device. Uncle Phil's ready to beat the shit out of someone.
Yeah, he really is.
Look at little tiny Rey Mysterio.
Mick isn't in your generation, you fuck. God.
Go away, Shawn Michaels. Go back behind Triple H. Stop showing Shawn Michaels.
They need to make him super relevant.
It would be great if Sean just said to the camera, "Just here for a paycheck."
He's insulting Bret Hart right now.
Yep. Well, he's the bad guy, so you have to insult Bret Hart. Right? That's how you become a bad guy.
Sure.
To be fair, it's working. Crowd's booing.
Did he say something about DLC?
I don't know.
John Cena, you're just DLC.
Downloading the new merch every month.
Idiot.
John Cena looks like my uncle.
John Cena looks like he's not paying attention at all. Look at his face.
He's never been a good actor.
John Cena looks like my uncle.
Your uncle needs a new face.
All he
Yep.
said was, "It's funny," and everyone's cheering for him.
That's awesome.
Yes.
That's amazing.
And he's trying not to laugh. He's trying not to laugh. That's amazing.
He said like 5
Wait,
words.
I missed the word he said. What did he say?
Work.
Work.
He said like maybe a total of 10 words now.
Yeah.
No, his name is Brand Danielson. Fuck off.
What the fuck? Wherever
See,
that
this is why I like Cena on the mic sometimes. When Cena's
Yeah.
just being Cena, he's actually kind of funny.
Hmm.
If you're wondering what he's getting at, Randy Orton's dad was a famous wrestler,
Right.
and so was his dad. He's like a third-generation superstar.
Ah.
And that's the other
That's so
reason why
true.
people are really big on Cena, is because he's one of the few wrestlers who will yell and act like he's getting into it.
Ah, right.
It's just when he gets in the ring, his ring work is so bad. It's just so basic and boring and slow.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing every time.
Mm-hmm.
You're going down, Orton. He's gonna kill you.
I don't want to see these guys wrestle each other. I've seen it so many times.
Is it the same match every time?
Every time. It's the quickest way to get me to change the channel.
Wow.
I have seen them. They have feuded for years. To be fair, in real life, Randy Orton was dishonorably discharged from the Marines.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. No. Cena, he's been here 11 years. You've been here 10. I remember every agonizing moment of it.
Yeah, but you know what? Even Cena's getting me pumped up.
It's because Cena's good. He's good on the mic.
Yeah.
It's
Like, and I'm
yeah,
almost never pumped up for wrestling, but he's getting me kind of pumped up.
It's because he's good at it. He'll yell.
Yeah. He's good. And he also talked up fucking Mr. Bryanson.
Yep. Sir Bryanson.
Sir Bryanson.
Punk really needs his beard back. That's right, yeah. Daniel Bryan did beat John Cena clean for the championship.
And do you know what's funny?
What?
John Cena's admitting that he lost.
Yep. And you know what happened? About a minute after he won the championship, Randy Orton came in, cashed in his money in the bank, and beat him, and he's been champion ever since. Yeah, it was fucking stupid. Oh no, I think he had it for a day? No, I think he had the championship for a day or something.
That sucks.
No, he cashed it in, I think. Oh god, I can't remember if it was that day or the day after, something like that. Of course, Cena didn't tap to the yes lock, though, because Cena's never tapped out in his WWE career, because,
Really?
never give up.
Right.
So can't get
He
over
beat
the
him with
fact
the
that Randy
prosciutto
Orton-
knee.
I still can't get over the fact that Randy Orton doesn't look like he has pants.
I'm sorry, Orton, it's hard to take you seriously for this match when you're not wearing pants. I keep trying to keep myself from looking down. It's weirding me out.
Put your fingers together, Cena.
That's not you. You should
That's it.
fucking shake a hand to Cena.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the fuck.
Triple H, why
No.
are you holding on to the belt thing? Oh, is it like a
Yeah.
curtain? You just pull it down a little, like the drawstring, and let go, and it goes back up?
They just like trampled the mic.
Oh, no one break it up. Ring full of wrestlers. There, just give them a minute, then they'll do it.
Yes.
Is Dolph Ziggler there?
Did you just punch CM Punk?
Ziggler's
he did.
Ziggler showed up tonight entirely just to stand there and not say a single word.
Yes.
What a waste of having Dolph Ziggler there.
Oh,
It's funny because Ziggler's also good on the mic.
Oh god, Ziggler's fucking awesome on everything.
I loved his feud with Nathan Barnett.
His feud with Nathan Barnett was great.
oh, nice one, CM Punk.
Now everyone's fighting.
In suits.
Yes.
Oh, Shawn Michaels, get the
Oh,
fuck out.
Shawn Michaels. There we go.
Daniel
There's-
Bryan.
I called it! I called it we'd see a super kick tonight!
Yep.
Man, a super kick in a
Uh-oh.
dress shoe must hurt. Bushido
Oh,
knee!
Stephanie's knocked down.
That's
Randy
the move
Or-
he used to beat Cena for the championship.
Randy Orton just took out.
Yes,
Stephanie.
she got Stephanie, and now she's dead.
Is this how they're selling it? Is that
Oh my
she's
god!
dead?
Now he's like crying. And Triple H
Oh
is
god,
pissed.
and they finally did it. Triple H is no longer on the side of the
And now-
Viper Randy Orton.
we go. And Cena helps Stephanie up, which means they're now all together.
Yep, that means despite all of the horrible things that Triple H
Stephanie
has been
said-
doing, Triple H is now a good guy, and Stephanie's a good guy because Stephanie got bumped into accidentally. She's a good guy now.
Yes, because Randy, it was an honest mistake, and now Randy is just so evil that he's too evil for them now.
Yeah, he's being repelled by the forces of good right now. John
Yes.
Cena reached down his helping hand of God, and it beamed goodness down from his body into the heels and converted them.
My God.
This
was
is
a-
WWE booking right there. He transformed them into good guys with a handshake.
Is that it? Is that how it ends?
That's how Raw ends.
Holy
Triple H,
shit.
despite months of harassing, bullying, and firing the Big Show, forcing him to punch people in the head, or else he'll get fired and his family will go into poverty. They're now good guys because they assaulted a man, and then John Cena helped them up.
Wow. So basically, the writing in the video games is exactly the same.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Shit
It's
doesn't make sense
completely
in the video
accurate.
games. Doesn't make sense in the actual showing.
Well, that...
What about that one time where someone, like one of your friends, got taken and raped or something? It was implied rape.
Yep. I remember that.
Oh my
That was
God.
when, I think it was Tori Wilson.
Yeah.
I
Tori
thought that was your
Wilson got
girlfriend.
kidnapped by Carlito for months. Then she texts me randomly from the kidnapping dungeon, just saying like, "Oh, I can't make it to the place tonight. Sorry. Good luck." And then I was wrestling Carlito like a few weeks later, and it was never brought up again. Like,
Yeah.
shouldn't I be like immediately phoning the police and saying like, "I found him! It's the kidnapper. He's
I
in
thought
the
that-
arena tonight."
I thought that she was your girlfriend in that story.
She was.
Yeah.
So
And
your
then she
girlfriend
wasn't.
got kidnapped.
It just ended, and then I had a different girlfriend.
Yep.
Yeah, so that was Monday Night Raw. What
That
did you
was
guys
Monday
think?
Night shit. That was terrible.
I started
It was
getting
only-
pumped up at the end.
Yeah. Hey Brandon, does that make you want to watch the Cena versus Orton match?
Only a little bit actually. which is surprising that I want to watch it at all.
If you want to watch it, we can watch the pay-per-view and stream it like this.
Yeah, but I don't know what I'm doing on Sunday. I might be busy.
Yeah, I'm fairly sure I'm free Sunday unless something comes up. If anyone wants to watch it with me, then I'll do the stream thing again, because this was fun.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Do we have any parting words?
Nope.
Uh,
Time for Strapbound.
Xbox
Still-
off.
See, I don't want to play it too much, because I know the character wipe might be coming.
No, fuck you. We're playing it.
Fine, fuck you, we're playing it.
So hard to convince you.
Alright, we're gonna go play some Starbound. Fuck all of you, have a good day.